Hi, scholars. So today we're going to start with fluency, very similar to what we did yesterday with our practice in our Zoom class and in our video. So we're going to look at our problem and let's read it together. Scott had 7 brownies. He ate 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? So that means we're trying to figure out how many did he have left over after he ate 6 of the brownies. So you can look at my picture here and see that I started out with 7 brownies in my whiteboard, and then I have my little Pac-Man face, and he is going to eat 6 of them. So let's count and make sure I did it right. How many brownies do I have in all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then Scott, just like my Pac-Man, is going to eat 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how many brownies were left over? Just 1. We can see in the picture. Just 1 is not going to be eaten. So scholars, I would love to see ways that you can solve this differently, just like we did on Zoom yesterday, where we did tally marks or a 10 frame or a number bond. I'm sure you can think of lots of great ways to solve this problem. So maybe you can go on Seesaw and show Mrs. Chin or I how you could solve this problem. That would be wonderful. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to talk about today are rectangles. So we can see here this rectangle that I have. It has 4 sides, just like our quadrilateral. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sides, scholars. So a rectangle actually is a quadrilateral. So it has 4 sides and 4 corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can count them. But there's something very special about the corners in a rectangle. All of the corners are right angles. Scholars, can you make an L shape like this with your hand? That is a right angle. And what that means is the corner makes a square. It makes a square shape, like my little sign here that shows that it's square. It's not closed like this, like a little beak. It's not wide open like a big mouth. It is square, just like your hand when you make that L shape. Okay, so, and then the last thing is that it is a closed shape. Show me closed, scholars. It is not open. All the edges are closed. There is no space. Okay, so let's look at some sorting that Mrs. D did with rectangles. So my first orange rectangle, let's double check that I did it correctly. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. It is closed. And all of my corners look square like this. I have right angles and square corners. Now this purple square, can a square be a rectangle, scholars? Let's check. Does it have 4 sides? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Is it closed? Yes. Are all the corners square like this? Yes, they are. So this square is also a rectangle. Very good. And let's check my last blue one. 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. It's closed and all the angles are square. Now, let's see. This triangle, it's closed, right, scholars? It's closed, so it has that. But are the angles square like this? Look at the corners. Are they all square like this? No, they're kind of closed. They're kind of more like a closed mouth alligator on this one. So we can see, oh, that's not right. Also, it has 1, 2, 3 sides, which is not enough to be a rectangle. What about this trapezoid I have here, scholars, this purple one? It has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. That's okay. It's closed. That's okay. But are all the corners square like this? No. See, scholars, some of them are a little slanty like this, which means it is not a rectangle. Okay, so your job is to do some fluency. So you're going to look at this problem. 7 brownies, 6 were eaten. Whoop, yeah, 6 were eaten. So that means you can show me other ways to solve that problem on your whiteboards or a piece of paper or on, however you want to show me. And then you are going to sort some shapes and say, is this a rectangle or is this not a rectangle? All right, scholars, I can't wait to see what you do on Seesaw. Mrs. Chin and I will be looking to see all your good work.